Hi, my name is Judy.
And what made you think, Judy, that you were starting to need a little bit of filler or starting to feel like you needed a little youthful glow to your skin?
Because I was starting to lose volume in my face. So I wanted to see what we could do about that.
When you look in the mirror, were you noticing it every day, or is it just like all of a sudden you woke up and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm in my face, I used to be 25, or?
No, I mean, it's been over time. It's been gradual, thankfully. I didn't wake up one morning and suddenly realize I was old.
It happens. What areas do you feel like bother you the most?
Probably around the eye area and then the cheek, because I know that from working hair that's what causes the folds down here. So I'd like to not have those. I mean, not that I have a lot of them now, but I know that's where I'm headed, the direction.
And you've never had fillers before, right?
No, never had fillers before.
Are you feeling excited or
I am.
nervous, anxious, happy?
Oh, I'm excited. See what the results will be.
Okay, today we are talking about injecting Judy, who's young and beautiful, but we're just going to do a little freshener on her. The product we've selected for today is the Juvederm Voluma. And can I see the box here again, or is that just the regular?
This is regular.
Okay, so Voluma, what makes Voluma unique is it's a hyaluronic acid that has a unique cross-linking technology. That's the way the particles are held together. And with the technology that they use for the Voluma, it lasts for 2 years, which is super duper exciting because in the past, the hyaluronic acids would last about 6 to 9 months. So now we have this new long-lasting one. The other thing that's really exciting about Voluma is the fact that it was the first hyaluronic acid that got an indication to lift up the cheeks. So previously we were doing line filling, but with the Voluma they got an indication to lift up cheeks, which was actually the problem that was causing the lines in the first place. Because if your cheeks start to deflate, guess what? You start to get this line that forms here. So instead of filling the line, which would just make this bulkier, this descent of the cheek would just become bulkier in the wrong place, we're now lifting up the cheek with the Voluma, effacing that line or making it disappear. So before we get started, I always want the patient to tell me what they see, and we have to get the patient in and completely sitting upright. Because guess what? We all look great when we're leaning back like this, all the wrinkles disappear, we look smooth. You know, if we could walk around on our backs, we'd all look terrific, and probably not need cosmetic surgery. So Judy, we're gonna get you up, sitting straight up. Sorry about that.
That's
I know
okay.
It's not comfortable. Now look in the mirror and talk to me about what you see when you look in that mirror.
Well, I see that I've lost volume through here. It's
Okay.
not, my cheekbones don't seem to be where they were before.
Okay?
And then I see the
fold.
fold in here that didn't
Okay.
used to be there. That's pretty much it. I mean,
Okay. Well, Judy looks really good, and if we look at her, we can see she's still got great cheekbones, great bone structure in general. But we can see that there's a little bit of loss of volume right here, and if we put a little bit of filler here, we're going to see a little bit of improvement. Now, everyone's a little bit asymmetrical, so you know it's hard to say. Judy's pretty symmetrical, but a lot of people are actually asymmetrical, and oftentimes we'll see that one of these creases is bigger than the other. But again, here we'll just do a little lift here, and then I also think her cheek's getting a little bit dimply, and we have a little loss of fat pad here on the sides. And if you look on this side, it's much more prominent, but you can see there's a dent here with a bulge here. So what we want to do is we want to make this, we want to try to lift this by putting a little bit of filler in here as well, and just a little bit in the chin to make it lift. So. Now, when you're injecting, it's really important to think about what makes a person beautiful. And for women, what makes them beautiful is the heart-shaped face. And so we want to make sure when we're injecting, we're thinking about what our final result that we want, not just to put in volume. We want to put in volume in the right place so it looks aesthetically pleasing. So for Judy, we want to keep her cheek round. So, and one of the things I like to do is have people animate or smile a little bit when we do it. So what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to get rid of that separation between the cheek and the eyelid, which in Judy is not too big of a deal here. We're trying to get a little bit of a forward projection because 3D is huge when we're doing fillers. You know, people to remember that we want to keep some areas where there's a depression, because it's natural to have contour to our faces. You know, when you look at models, one of the reasons that they are so beautiful is that they have contour to their faces. And that's one of the reasons models are so skinny, is because it shows the bone structure and it shows some shadowing. So, you know, to eliminate all contour in our face is really the wrong way to go. So you want to go to somebody who knows where we want to keep some shadowing and where we want to fill. One of the things that they say with beauty is that beauty is symmetry. That yet there are other studies that show that asymmetry doesn't make a person not beautiful. And so, you know, it's not all about symmetry. Because if you look at some of the world's most beautiful people, there are studies that show that if you take each side of the face and sort of create a full face from that one side, that they would look like two different people. So that happens in even beautiful people. So if you're not symmetrical, don't freak out. So, and you can see this just created a smooth jawline here, which is very, 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 very beautiful. And now we're just softening her chin because she had all that golf ball dimpling. So let's give you a little peek at what we did. So, do you see how we lifted the cheeks up here, and we softened the jawline here.
See that,
we
yeah.
brought the chin out a little bit to get rid of that golf ball. You look gorgeous.
Great.
What do you think?
I like it.
A little bit or a lot?
A lot, actually.
Are you overwhelmed?
I'm always overwhelmed with you, doctor.
You're not going to cry or anything, are you?
No, I won't cry.
I might cry. So, okay, thank you.
Okay, hi Judy.
Hi.
So you're all finished. How do you feel?
Feel great.
Do you feel like it hurt on a scale of 1 to 10?
On a scale of 1 to 10, 2, 3.
So you would definitely do it again.
I would, absolutely.
And we know Dr. Jochen showed you the mirror after you're done. You feel
I like
like
it.
it made a difference?
Huge difference.
Are you gonna go out and party tonight, or what are your plans with your new face?
Actually, I am going to a party tonight. My girlfriend's birthday party, so.
Do you feel more confident?
I do. So I'm excited.
Yay. Super.
Woohoo! Yay!